What's going on, guys? I'm back at it again in here for the video, and in here for tonight's video. That's why I will be reviewing TNA Lockdown 2015, the free pay-per-view from Destination America. Getting right down into it, where we had the first match for the TNA Tag Team titles, which were on the line, where we had the Revolution, James Storm, and as well Abyss defending their titles against the Hardy Boys. And I actually enjoyed this match. This was a great match between the two teams and everything. I would have liked to see the Hardy Boys able to get the win and get the TNA Tag Team titles, but that was not the case, unfortunately. But in the end, that's right, the Revolution were able to retain their tag team titles, and they were able to get the win there. So Abyss and as well James Storm doing actually really well. I like the Revolution and where it's going and everything. I feel like this should mainly be the group to be taking on names and everything in TNA, and I don't think TNA really needs two groups, but that's just me on how I feel about that overall. But in the end, I thought it was enjoyable, so nice way to start things off there for TNA Lockdown. Then with the next match, where we had Awesome Kong and as well Havoc showing how much they really don't like each other, and actually started things off on the outside before eventually getting into the cage and everything. And really, the cage didn't really do it justice. I would prefer it to be more of a street fight, but that's just me on how I feel about it. But it was a pretty good match. Awesome Kong was able to get her win. And it's going to be really interesting to see where these two are going to be going from here on TNA. We might see another matchup with them. I'm not really too sure on that, but you never know, so it could happen. But there you have it with that. Next match, where we had Bobby Roode and as well Eric Young, where things definitely got personal here between the two, and actually got a little bully actually too, which we don't get to see that often, and that's always fine with me, showing just how personal the feud has gotten between Bobby Roode and Eric Young. So in the end, Bobby Roode was able to defeat Eric Young, which is actually cool. I don't mind that. Now it looks like Bobby Roode will be able to get his chance to be able to go in the main event and be able to eventually face Bobby Lashley and get the TNA World Heavyweight Championship back, and it looks to seem that way. So he's not really looking to be worried about Eric Young anymore. So now that that issue's out of the way, then we'll see what happens now with Bobby Roode and hopefully getting the TNA World Heavyweight title back. But definitely one of the matches of the night. Of course, I enjoyed this one and as well the TNA Tag Team titles thus far already. Next match, where we had basically in a way ended up being a singles match, where we had Rockstar Spud and Tyrus, and we also had managers with Rockstar Spud in this one. And this one actually should have been a tag team match more than anything else, where we had Ethan Carter III on the outside, and basically this thing has been going on for a while too, with Ethan Carter and as well Rockstar Spud. Just Ethan Carter not caring for Rockstar Spud and just pretty much holding him down, and Rockstar Spud trying to be able to come back in this match, and did actually a cool spot from the top of the cage, which was awesome there. But in the end, Tyrus was able to get his win and actually be able to have an easy win, if you will, since Madruz was attacked on the outside by Ethan Carter III and being messed with pretty much, and Madruz was able to be on the outside. So there you have it with that. So pretty easy win for Tyrus, which kind of sucks in that part for Rockstar Spud not being able to get his payback, if you will. So there you have it with that. Then for the main event, where we had the Beatdown Clan and as well Team Angle, I thought it was a great match. Usually tend to enjoy Lethal Lockdown matches, and this one was enjoyable, and where we had Bobby Lashley in the end coming for the save for Team Angle, which was cool with that, on that note, and helping Team Angle get the win there. So overall, it was a great, enjoyable match, to say the least. And overall, as a whole, I thought Lockdown was a good show, and definitely leave your thoughts and opinions how you felt about Lockdown, and what are you looking forward to for the rest of the year for TNA. And I'll most likely do some reviews on the free pay-per-views as well. Not only that, I will be back for my NXT review for the next NXT TakeOver show, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whenever the hell that may be. Peace.